Hello everyone, welcome back to Prunku's Pipe Smoking Den. I'm Prunku, I'm in my den, and today I'm finally going to review tobacco that I've already talked about in an older video, and that is this Murray tin of Erinmore. I will put a link to the original video that I made about the Murray tin because I bought it together with a tin of Murray's Dunhill 965, and I explained how I got them and everything you need to know there. You will find the link in the description of this video and at the end of the video. So today I'm going to finally review this tin, which is probably from the 80s. I got it opened, but it had no mold or anything. It was just very dry. However, I rehydrated the tobacco, and I've smoked it a few times. I took notes, and this time I'm going to make the review on the spot. Now, I will also give you a link in the description to the review of Erinmore that I've wrote, because that review is also based on the new tins of Erinmore from I think SDG makes them, and also I reviewed some time ago this tin of Erinmore from Murray's. This one is from the 90s, most probably. So these two, they're both from Murray's. But well, this one had some taste. I found that the tin that I took now and I'm going to review now is quite different. So if you want to read the whole review to see how the Erinmore tastes today, how it tasted in the 90s, or how a 90s tin tastes today, and then compare it with this 80s tin, just go in the link from the description. Okay, you will have a link to tobacco reviews. All right, so first things first, I will show you the tobacco, and after that we'll get to the review. All right, so we have the tobacco here. I know that I showed you the tobacco in the previous video, in the first video that I posted about the Murray's tin, and you will find the link in the description to that video, and it will also appear at the end of this video. But I thought I should show it again after I rehydrated it. So let's see. Let's pause this a bit. Okay, so as you can see, this has stuck on the bottom of the jar, because after I rehydrated it, it was how should I say, very sticky. So it's clear that it has a lot of topping, and what I have here after I rehydrate it and stuff, it's very small chunks. This is most probably because it was very dry and probably it broke in the tin. I don't know. I have no explanation for this, but the tobacco is very, very small. The cut is very small. I don't think this was the original cut, but it is what remained. As you can see, mostly black and dark brown, and same here. So this is the tobacco. Now let's get back to the review. By the way, I just found that I have some tobacco left from the 90s tin. So from this tin, not the one that I'm reviewing right now. So as you can see, this one is short ribbons definitely, but not so crumbled as the one that I'm smoking right now. So that's interesting. Okay, now that you've seen the tobacco, let's get on with it. And as usual, begin with the tin note, which this time will be the jar note. So I will open to see what I wrote so far about this. But right now, what I detect is it's sweet, it's lemony, it's honey, and it's something that could be the pineapple, but I'm not sure. I'm really not sure if this smells like pineapple, but it smells. I mean, you can tell that it is. It has been used with a lot of toppings. So after all this time, still having a good tin note. It does smell very very close to the tin from the 90s. So this one smells very similar to this one. But do they taste the same? I don't know. I guess we will have to find out right now. So let's get my match. Where is my tamper? I always forget to bring everything I need before starting. Oh, okay. Before starting a review, so I keep I keep missing things here. So anyway, let's get to the smoking. I prepared the tobacco in this Stanwell hypnotic pipe. It's Stanwell hypnotic. Doesn't really. Oh, 140. So it's Stanwell hypnotic 140. I hope you can see it well. Pretty pipe. And I don't know, I dedicate it to aromatics. By the way, I wrote that initially about the tin note of this Murray's. I wrote that initially it smelled very very similar to the other Murray Erinmore that I had, but after I rehydrated and jarred it, the smell was almost gone. It has some sweet notes, but nothing pregnant. Uh, pregnant. Pregnant. It's not pregnant. Like no, nothing very strong. However, now it does smell. I mean, the smell is back. So indeed, it tastes like the other Murray's tin. Anyway, I showed you the tobacco. It's in small pieces. Um, whatever. Let's get, let's say, 3 matches. And I'll begin with the first false light. Okay? Let's see. Man. Boom! Sweetness. It's like sugar, 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 sugar. Okay. It is sweet. It has some lemon notes, and can this be a pineapple topping? I don't know. There is a topping, but it's not really pineapple. I don't know if it's pineapple. Now, one thing I want to make clear, um, the stuff that I'm smoking now um, is milder in taste than the one that I had from the 90s. So this baby was full of taste. Compared to the Erinmore that we have today, both of these tins are have more topping. So the Erinmore that we have today is much milder on the topping. It seems to burn quite well. Doesn't it doesn't bite, not yet. It's not hot, not yet. Let's see what I wrote, what notes I took so far while smoking various multiple bowls of this. So I said so. Yeah, there is the pineapple. Sweetness is a lot. It has a creamy texture. Indeed, this has a creamy texture right now. Creamy. Creamy. Yeah, maybe it's pineapple, I don't know. But it's sweet. Like the other tin, it has some peach and apricot notes. Yeah, yeah. Uh, Indeed, it's more towards peach and apricot than it's pineapple, in my opinion. So there's some lemon note as well. Yeah, maybe even honey. Yeah. The topping is medium and doesn't taste too chemical. Agree. Uh, Actually, right now it's not even medium, it's somewhere mild to medium. The nutty flavor is almost absent in this one. Um, why did I write about the nutty flavor? I don't know. Maybe in the old review I wrote that the previous tin of Erinmore from Murray's had a nutty note. I don't know, but anyway, the nutty flavor is almost absent in this one. Hmm. It was going to go out. So. It only appears by the end of the bowl, so the nutty flavor appears by the end of the bowl, while the Virginia is predominant and the Black Cavendish just helps with the casing flavoring. Um, right now I don't taste any nutty thingies. Um, Indeed, I get a lot of Virginia from this one and even the Black Cavendish. Uh, but like I said there, it's not, you can't taste the Black Cavendish as you would normally. It's just something that helps the casing and the taste. So to get them all, I think this is the smoothest of all the others, but it tends to burn hot. Um, it is smooth. So far, it doesn't burn hot. Okay, it's almost out. So that was the false light. Okay. Now let's see the true light and what it has to say. I also wrote that the room note has nothing to do with what it tastes like. Smells more like flowers and vanilla. Does it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is vanilla. I don't know if it's flowers, but it's vanilla. And yeah, maybe some pineapple and the room note. Hmm. What what I can see right now is that it is mild to medium in taste. Okay, let's say medium. Okay, not mild, but um, it's medium in taste. Um, it definitely has more um, apricot and peach notes um, than pineapple. There are honey notes. There's lemon. Um, there's sweetness. It's creamy and so far That's all that I can detect. So I'll just pause this video while I'm smoking the pipe, and I'll get back right when I'm by the middle of the bowl. So be right back. Okay, I'm back. Um, I'm past the half of the bowl, and what happened was the pipe started to get very hot, and so did the smoke. So I had to let it to sit for a while. And yeah, I know that I've said in the beginning that it burns okay and it doesn't bite, but apparently it does. And from what I remember about the STG Erinmore, it's also a tobacco that burns, that gives tongue bite, that gets the pipe hot and stuff like that. But other than that, um, well, the taste changed only a bit. Um, it's no more towards what did I say? Towards peach and apricot, but more towards some vanilla. So let's give this another light and see what it has to say now. By the way, while I left the pipe to cool down, I went out of the room, and when I came back, the room was filled with a very pleasant room note. So but also the room note was somehow towards vanilla and maybe a bit of pineapple, I don't know. Now, this one has to be sipped slowly, even though it has burley and black Cavendish. Um, this has to be sipped like a straight Virginia, and like a straight Virginia that burns very hot. So oh, it's gone. It's out already. There's some spice here. It's a bit spicy, I don't know why. Again, I have these notes of lemon, honey, bit of pineapple, a bit of peach, a bit of vanilla. And I don't know, it's starting to taste a bit like some dark fruit as well. So taste wise, it's very pleasant. So I don't know, if it burned better, this would be a very good aromatic, you know. If it didn't uh, get so hot, if it didn't bite, this would be, yeah, a very good aromatic. Although there is topping, lots of it, you can also taste the natural tobaccos, especially the Virginia. Um, the barley, not so much. But it doesn't taste very chemical like you would taste. I don't know. I remember that Red Trace had an aromatic. What was it called? Uh, it had an aromatic that was so chemical tasting. Um, Also, even W.O. Larson, O.P.O. Larson, however you want to call it, it tastes more chemical than this one. Yeah, apparently if you sip slowly, it's okay. Alright, just now I don't know how many minutes have passed, so I'm going to get to a conclusion. It's a good blend. It's better than the current Erinmore that we have today. It has more taste, it has more aroma, and um, I don't know. It has more spirit and magic, you know. Um, the burn is not one of the best, but if you take your time with it, it will be okay. You will have to put it down. Uh, I don't know, by the middle of the bowl, and let it rest. Nicotine wise and strength, I'd say is about medium, and the room note, like I said, is pleasant. Um, Taste, we have sweetness like sugar and honey. Um, we also have some lemon, lemon notes, and okay, it's up. There's slight taste of pineapple, I guess, and some apricots, and some peach, and some vanilla, and that's what I remember most of the tasting notes. So, all in all, good stuff. Unfortunately, it's been way too many years, so this is an interesting experience, you know, having to taste this vintage Murray's blend, which is I don't know, pretty similar with the one from the 90s, but both of them, I'd say they are different from the one that we have today from SDG. These babies have more topping, and I think they are better. But anyway, yeah, that was my review. I hope you liked it, and I don't know, it was useful to you. And until next time, take care and happy puffing.